Now, I understand you're just side of an expert on soybeans?
I'm an expert on a lot of things. But yes, I wouldn't say an expert on soybeans, but I do know North Dakota is soybean country. Where better to learn about them than on an actual soybean farm? The fields of North Dakota are populated by miles of soybeans. Family farms, many of which are generational, drive the business that results in healthy, delicious soy products.
Soybeans are a great rotational crop. They really started fitting into our farm. And it's not a fit for all acres, but it definitely has worked well for us.
The soybean industry in North Dakota has just boomed. I mean, really, there's no other explanation for what's happened here over the last couple of decades. We've been growing soybeans in the state for a very long time, but the boom has just taken off in the last 20 years, and we grow soybeans in almost every county across the state. That's really unique to the North Dakota soybean story, that we have soybean growers that are new to the crop and just learning about it, which is really exciting from our standpoint on the board and as a team here at the North Dakota Soybean Council.
A strong commitment to quality control is an essential ingredient in producing soybeans for many applications.
There's a couple different types. There's a tofu bean. Also soy milk is another use for food-grade soybeans. The process of raising soybeans begins in the winter. When we make those plans, we buy the seed, we sometimes contract ahead with the companies that buy the soybeans after harvest. And so then we typically will plant them in May. After we've harvested the crop in October, we generally, food grade, will store on the farm until the processor needs it. They'll call us, say we have a shipment that we're sending out, we'll haul that to the processor. It will go through an extra cleaning process with probably 2 or 3 different cleaning machines. But that's great for the consumer, then they know what they're getting. And then they package it however the end customer would like it.
Our soybeans are exported, and we have met the people that buy our soybeans and that use our soybeans. They come here to meet our farmers because what they're buying goes right into their homes and into their livelihoods and into their daily lives. And so meeting the farmers and getting to know the faces and the families behind the soybeans is really critical to them. So part of our job here at the North Dakota Soybean Council is to help bridge that gap between our farmers and our consumers, but also the folks that live right here in our communities and wonder, what are we doing out there in the fall harvesting all these acres of soybeans that in the summer are so beautiful and green, and what really is the story behind this miracle bean, and where does it go and what do we do with it?
I like the variety. I like to start out at the beginning of the spring and have all this potential and have all these big plans. You're going to go through some disappointments along the way, but you know, it's fun. It's kind of high risk, but you know, I like a little bit of the uncertainty and try to manage through some of that.
So the next time you enjoy tofu, soy milk, or the many other foods that come from soybeans, thank your North Dakota soybean farmer.
Wow, and I thought I knew everything there was to know about soybeans, but they're even more versatile than I thought.